Back in October of 2022, I released a video when I visited the Shasta Lake and Dam when it was only 34% full after 3 years of record drought in California. I have been to the lake many times over the course of my life, and I have never seen the water level that low, and on top of that, seeing Mount Shasta, which is Northern California's tallest mountain without snow for the first time, was something I never thought I would ever see with my own eyes. And in the 7 months since I filmed this video, California has had a very wet winter, and as a result, its reservoirs have filled up dramatically. I decided to take a trip to Northern California to check out what the lake looks like when it's full, and I decided to bring my grandpa along with me this time to get his reaction, as well as enjoy a fun day on the road with just the two of us, because me and him love traveling together. After visiting some family in Cottonwood, we made our way north along I-5 through Anderson and Redding, and we made our way up towards the city of Shasta Lake, where we got off the freeway to head over to the Shasta Dam. The easiest way to access the Shasta Dam from Interstate 5 is to take exit 685 off of I-5, which is also California State Route 151, and it is also appropriately called Shasta Dam Boulevard. The Shasta Dam is located about 10 minutes off the freeway, and as you get off the off-ramp here and come into the city of Shasta Lake, there is even a small replica of the Shasta Dam just off to your right there by the Arco gas station, which is really cool in my opinion. It takes roughly 3 minutes to drive through the city of Shasta Lake, and the road even splits into one-way streets very briefly. And then as you make your way out of the city of Shasta Lake, you'll come up to a stop sign with an intersection, and be sure to head straight from there, and then you'll make your way up towards the Shasta Dam. The road is a little bit twisty and windy in parts, but for most larger vehicles it is easily accessible, especially if it's less than 30 feet. As you twist and turn your way up into the foothills of the Cascade Range, be sure to be on the lookout for a small pullover section where you'll be treated to an awesome view of the Shasta Dam, the Shasta Lake, and Mount Shasta. This is very famously called the Three Shastas. It was a Sunday afternoon when we pulled up to the scenic pullover here of the Three Shastas, and there weren't too many people here at all. We were here for about 20 minutes, and we probably saw about 5 cars the entire time we were here. As you travel up California State Highway 151, this pullout here is literally the first scenic pullout that you can see, and it'll take you right here to the view of the Three Shastas. As of right now, we're the only ones here on a Sunday afternoon, so yep. Alright, so me and my grandpa are here coming up to the Shasta Dam, and this overlook right here is famous for the view of the Three Shastas, which are of course Shasta Dam, Shasta Lake, and Mount Shasta. Pretty awesome view here, huh, as you come in to see the dam?
Yeah, it is. It's been a long time since I've been up here to see this view, especially with the lake full. It's really beautiful when it's full. It's quite ugly when it's not full.
So I was up here back in October when the lake was down to just 34% full. And it's pretty amazing to see just the difference 6 months can make, huh?
Yeah, it can. We've had this extremely wet winter this year, and you can see the result.
And it's only late April. Like, we still got a lot of snow melt to come here in May and June and July. I mean, just look how much snow's out there on Mount Shasta. I mean, this lake will probably be full throughout the summer, is my best guess.
Yeah, I'm sure it will be this year.
Me and my grandpa just stood here for a few minutes while we just took in the view of the full lake and dam and Mount Shasta. It's just an amazing what a difference 6 months can make here in California. Before I show you guys a few clips of me and my grandpa walking up there at the dam, I thought I would just show you guys the difference 6 months makes here on Mount Shasta from the Shasta Dam overlook right here. Just amazing. A complete turnaround of California and everything that's happened over the last 6 months, from going from record drought to just having an extremely wet winter. This was just an awesome sight to see here. Alright, it's time to head out towards the dam. Are you ready?
Yep, I'm ready. Let's go.
Alright, let's do it. As you make your way towards the dam from the Shasta Dam Visitor Center, you're treated to an awesome picnic area that's shaded here so you can chill here in the summertime without having to worry about the heat too much while you eat your lunch. And then you just have these awesome views of the dam itself, and then of course the lower Sacramento River downstream as you make your way towards the dam. As you get ready to cross the dam here, you get pretty awesome views of it right here along the side, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, down there, especially down below the dam over there. We got the powerhouse down there and the penstocks where the water goes in, comes out of the dam.
Be sure to watch out for traffic while you're walking across the dam, especially if you have small children. This is an active road here on top of the dam. After coming here in October 6 months ago and then coming back here in April, just seeing the transformation of this lake has just been absolutely incredible. So Shasta Lake is California's largest reservoir in terms of water capacity, holds over 4.5 million acre feet of water when full. And as you can see, when it's full, it sure is a beautiful lake. I'd say we picked a good day to come up here, don't you think?
Yeah, it's a gorgeous day.
It's late April and the temperature is hovering right around 80 degrees, but if you come here in the summertime, I feel like we say this all the time, be sure you're well hydrated because it could be well over 100 degrees here in the summertime.
Yeah, that's for sure. It does get warm here.
The Shasta Dam was built in the late 1930s and early 1940s during World War II. The Shasta Dam was officially completed in 1945 and the lake began filling soon after. A few towns were submerged under the water after the completion of the Shasta Dam, and a few roads such as US 99 had to be completely realigned in anticipation for the completion of the dam. The Shasta Dam today is 602 feet tall and is the 8th tallest dam in the United States and the 4th tallest in California. The dam was constructed to help control the floodwaters of the Sacramento River from flooding many cities and towns downstream from here, as well as to help provide water storage for the state. You guys can see the visitor center right over there, which is where we're parked. We're about halfway across the dam right here. Before me and my grandpa made our way back to the car that was parked at the visitor center, we decided to just sit out here and enjoy these amazing shots of Mount Shasta that I took here. It's just amazing how much this mountain just stands over its surroundings, and it just really captures so much, like just looking at it from this perspective right here. Mount Shasta is the tallest mountain in Northern California and is the second highest point in the Cascade Range after Mount Rainier. It can be seen from many miles in all directions throughout the far northern part of California, and it just really captures your attention and just commands your respect in a way that I've never seen a mountain do in my entire life. It is by far my favorite mountain that I've ever seen with my own eyes. Alright, me and Grandpa are heading back to the car here after visiting the Shasta Dam and Shasta Lake, with also some amazing views of Mount Shasta out in the distance. Did you enjoy your time here?
Yeah, I really did. It's been a long time since I've been here, and it's nice to see the lake full again.
Hell yeah. And to think that this is just 20 miles north of Redding. So they do have picnic tables right here, right before you go out onto the dam. And they're in the shade too, which I'm sure is nice during the hot summer months here, huh?
Yeah, it's really nice. You can bring your dogs out here too and have a picnic and enjoy the scenery.
All right, everyone, we made it back towards the parking lot here at the Shasta Dam. I enjoyed my time out there on the dam, looking out towards the lake, Mount Shasta, and just everything. It's really beautiful here this time of year. And it was just awesome to see how full the lake has become in the last 6 months since I was last here.
Yeah, it's brought back some good memories from years past when we used to come up here and rent houseboats and stuff. So it's been a good day.
Yes, and I just want to thank you so much for coming along the ride with me. So I appreciate you spending time with me.
Okay.
All right, I want to thank you all for watching, everyone. Take care.